Are you a naive young person attempting to escape from the grind? Don't fret. Apparently, some financial experts are here to the rescue. Or are they? All these financial gurus have found the perfect formula, method, or code for making you rich on autopilot. In reality, they're the ones getting rich on autopilot, as you'll find out later. In exchange for just $4,999, they'll help you learn how to use Forex to transform $20,000 into $2 million, how to become a successful Amazon seller who generates over $100,000 in sales, or how to get rich quick in the real estate market. But it's all a scam. These con artists aren't like your typical thieves. They have mastered the hustle after watching the best frauds of the past and present. Think of Rajneesh, who pulled the biggest fraud you could have ever imagined. The spiritual teacher lured physicians, nurses, pilots, and even Hollywood stars to sell all they owned and go to his 80,000-acre spiritual commune in Oregon, USA. When the FBI arrived at Rajneesh Param, he had already collected over $55 million. That includes 93 Rolls-Royces, his private army, secret police, and a biological warfare laboratory. I bet you're thinking about switching careers by now, aren't you? It's probably not the brightest idea, honestly. You'll see why by the end of the video. Rajneesh's story is not only unbelievable, but it also shows how even the smartest people can be duped by obvious scams. A gifted, committed confidence builder has the potential to brainwash you into never thinking about reality or understanding how tough, demanding, and difficult it is to earn big money using the platforms and products they sell and promote. You've probably accidentally or purposefully put in Forex, dropshipping, or passive income and found one of these people on YouTube, Facebook, or Google. It becomes a death sentence to interact with their stuff. The worst, cheesiest advertisements flood your screen from your Facebook page to your YouTube feed. You can't ignore social media since your accounts are active on all of your devices. They pursue you until you surrender to one of their many con tactics. Forex trading, a word that gives any financial expert the willies, has become the most common way used by misleading gurus to scam you. $20,000 into millions, according to the 19-year-old Wonder Kid in just 6 months. Please. Only after years of experience in the financial markets would you understand that monthly returns of 10,000% aren't a walk in the park. The typical hedge fund, which is made up of skilled financial experts, generates profits of 0.06% every trading day, or 16.5% annually. Let that sink in. Then there are the obnoxious dropshipping experts who insist that selling on Amazon, the biggest online marketplace, is now a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. According to research from Marketplace Pulse, only 4% of Amazon sellers make as much money as a Costco employee. Selling the dream is how you actually become rich, if you've learned anything from these con artists. The truth is that many people continue to fall victim to their lies and get poor rather than rich in the process. But this could change. Internet scam busters are exposing fake online gurus in a similar way to how short sellers continue to expose high-profile corporate criminals. Social media fraud investigators have transformed into content producers, exposing these snakes on social media. They provide a public service, sometimes better than the government, through interviews with former victims and outright exposés, like you're watching an episode of TMZ. CoffeeZilla, the most well-known internet detective, exposes the most popular money laundering, fraud, and Ponzi schemes online. From Steve Mayer's Amazon automation to Noor Trade's day trading chat room. Fake gurus continue to disappear like flies as more and more financial experts and fraud detectives join this scammer expose movement. But if you don't want to go through hours of footage, as we have, here are some of the red flags you should watch out for. First, they describe the stories of their poor past lives and how they fought to become financially successful, how they absolutely failed to generate money online for years until a surprising, enlightening moment struck. Most of you probably already assume that these gurus started their businesses from the ground up with very little money after they quit their jobs to become their own boss. But that's far from the truth. A large property with a swimming pool, a wine cellar, a home theater, a massive garage full of fancy cars, and international trips are just a few examples of what you'll see in their ads. Newsflash, they're all rentals. Finally, and most importantly, they actually impact your thoughts and feelings and use them as an advantage. They pose as God with a book or course that can help you become a millionaire in a short amount of time because apparently they know better than you. The reality is they get rich by selling their courses, not by everything they're teaching you. Wake up, people. They convince you to buy an expensive $1,000 plus course that claims to give you all the answers. They sell you stuff in a competitive market. When someone exposes them, they try to discredit them. And they always reference Warren Buffett. It's repulsive. The worst part about fake gurus is that they prey on the weak, those who have lost a job, gone through a tough time, or come to a dead end. They sell a dream, a fantasy that only about 1% can ever achieve. Millions are made by fake gurus out of people's needs and misguided happiness. If you're looking for actual gurus, they usually want to remain anonymous. But even if they do show up, they are completely transparent. They share their secrets for a price that anyone can pay. They don't use stupid ads that fill up your screen while you're trying to watch a recipe or what's going on with the Kardashians. Coming back to the topic, true financial gurus won't find you first. You'll find them. Older and wiser they are. Before you even spend a dime, they will tell you everything you need to know, and they will only promote hard work and dedication as the two things that really work. Because let's be real, if you take a look at the richest people in the world like Elon Musk, do you think they're making billions from sitting around and selling on Amazon or Forex? No. We'd also like to add that if you spend more than $500 on a course, the guru should offer you weekly live streaming to address your questions. Like a doctor, they should be able to hear you out, figure out what the issue is, and then offer you help. This is what makes an expensive course worthwhile, so if they don't offer weekly live streaming, we would consider this a major red flag. A good course is heavily discounted, offers more value than you paid for, and includes amazing support from the guru to help you succeed. So before buying any course, you should research the guru and decide whether or not the offer is fair. Be careful of claims of quick wealth, particularly in the Forex and stock markets. There's no such thing as easy money without hard work. Rather than relying on these courses, you should have a clear career goal with plans. The majority of information and expertise can already be gathered through books or the internet, so you should really ask yourself, do you even need a financial guru to begin with? Always remember, no pain, no gain. And no, we're not talking about the pain of losing money to a con artist. We will never be able to cleanse the world, particularly the internet, of imposters because, as the saying goes, a fool is born every minute. But because of the scammer expose movement, we are less likely to fall for tricks that cause us to wander even farther from our goals. Look at the bright side. We can sit back with popcorn while we enjoy watching these scammers get exposed. At least that's something, right? Ultimately, in the end, you get what you work for, not what you pay for. Thanks for sticking around till the end of the video. If you enjoyed the video, smash the like button and subscribe to our channel for more awesome videos just like this.